Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How's everyone doing? Okay. Hi, Bruce from New York. Oh, it's still snowing. Ah. Well, at least you don't have the power outage, right? Not like in Texas. Andy, how are you, Andy? Ben in my head. Comment allez-vous? From France. Ben Sylvester. From Wisconsin. Ah, yeah, okay. It's cold. It's cold, yeah. I was in the middle of uploading a video, so pardon me if I'm all over the place. Let me just change some setting here. Press this. Okay. Alright, can you hear me? Okay, I'm sure you can hear me better right now. Alright, let's just boost up the gain just a little bit. Just a little bit. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, that'll be nice. Alright, good. Well, the reason why I was doing my setting because I'm using this mic. This is a great mic. This is from Mackie. This is called a carbon USB mic. So behind you can see that some sort of patterns here. So I was using the figure Apple, right? So the normal cardioid. I've changed it to super cardioid so that it's more focused on where I am now, so you won't pick up the rest of the sound in the room, like especially my air conditioner, right? This is it called air conditioner or air condition? All right, this air condition unit that is on the right of me. So yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, for 20. Okay, I've been reading about what is this? Is this Ford or they have this pickup truck where you have a built-in generator. That's pretty cool, especially like if you're staying in out in the suburbs or in a ranch or somewhere far, and when there's no power, you can actually use the pickup truck to kind of like generate power for the house. And that's pretty neat, I thought. So other than that, what have you guys been doing? I mean, some of you might not be in lockdown, but I believe some of you in Europe, might be undergoing a lockdown. I don't know. Hi, Todd. Is it cold out there in Colorado? Duh, of course it's cold. Alright, I got a couple of stuff lined up today to show you, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know what to start with. Maybe I should start later on, like when the party's underway. So remember to hit the like button, right? Hit the like button so that we know who is here, and well, I'm not keeping track, but the people do come for this live stream. I brought with me tonight or this morning a couple of snacks to keep me company. Okay, I'm not doing any advertisement here. These are from Thailand, if I'm not mistaken. This is called Tom Yum Brown Rice Crispy Cereal Balls. I guess this is a product from Thailand. Yep, it is. So apparently it's Thai organic food. So this has this has cashew nuts in it. And then there's another one here where it's black sesame and what? Black sesame and almond. Interesting. Yeah, I'm probably gonna munch on this once I get famished. Thank you, Frank. Claudia. Where are you from, Frank Claudia? 18 degrees. Oh, that's cold. Hang on, let me put the fonts up a little bit so I can see what in the world is happening here. Dude, I can't do this? Okay, okay. Yeah, so, hi Dave! So y'all see what Frank has done. So if y'all want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can do just that with the super chat and super sticker or whatever you have there. In any case, again, thank you, Frank, for that. Yeah. So Ben. Oh, thank you, Frank, from West Virginia. Almost heaven, West Virginia. Couldn't help myself. Sorry, Frank. Not supposed to show us food. If you can't share it, well, come on over and get it. Anyway, back to Ben. Ben Sylvester. John, I have to ask, if you could only have one guitar, what would it be? Oh, thank you, Todd. Thank you for that. Thank you, buddy. I don't know, man. A Strat. Strat. I have a couple of Strats in this house. So, I guess it would have to be either my Comanche, my Gianna Comanche, or okay, this or a couple of variations. Like I can, I think the first thing on my mind would be the Comanche, and then probably my white 50 Stratocaster, made in Japan, and then my contemporary Stratocaster, which is made in Japan too, which is been with me for. I just did a posting. It's been with me for 35 years. Yeah, so that Strat will probably be with me. Yeah, okay. Scrap all that. That will probably be with me if I only can bring just one. Hi, Jackoff. You're back in SG. Good, great. Welcome back. Hi, Mr. O'Rourke. In sunny Australia. I'm Ronnie, you really cracked me up. You got me going for a while. I thought you were in Australia. I was like, I believe O'Rourke is not in Australia. It's somewhere else. It's in Scotland. Anyway, buy some nuts from me. Timothy Matthew, hi. What? Okay, I gotta learn how to pronounce this. Mississauga. Mississauga from Ontario, Canada. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Matthew. Yep, I've been to Ontario. Yeah, good place, great place. Hi, Esther. 恭喜发财. It's minus 15. Oh man. One guitar. Okay. My 64 Strat. We all have our favorite guitars. Let me see now where I can kind of put this here somewhere where you can see the posting that I posted on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook. Let's see now. See it on Facebook? No, it's not on Facebook. Oh, there it is. There you go. A window capture. Okay, window capture. Let's see what we can do with this. Window capture. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna show you something, if I can. Yeah. So where am I capturing now? Where? Oh, Google from live stream. Okay. Jonathan Facebook. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess. Done. Can y'all see this? Right? Can y'all see this? Yeah, that was me. That was me when that was back in 1980. Good Lord, what did I put there? 1980 something. 86, 85, 86, and this was me back in 2018 when I was doing a show in Macau. This young chap here was rehearsing for a contract in a really happening rock club in Singapore called the Rainbow back then, and we were so excited to be playing in our first rock club, and that was a prestigious rock club. It's really well known. Yeah. Yes, it's on Instagram too. So was it on Instagram? But anyway, that's the same guitar. So when I posted this on the Fender Stratocaster page, there were a whole bunch of guys who didn't believe, and I didn't want to take offense because, you know, are you calling me a liar? No. But there were a whole lot of skeptics out there. No, this is wrong. This is not the same guitar. It's different. There's a tinge of yellow on the side of pickguard. Nah, you got different bridge. Duh. I changed bridge. I changed a whole lot of bridges. Different pickups. Yeah, duh. But it is the same pickup. I mean, it's the same guitar. Same neck, same body. This guitar went through a whole lot of stuff. So this is a guitar that I would bring if I can only bring one guitar. Okay? So there you go. Alright, so, oh, hi. Hi, Todd. Did I say hi to you, Dave? I did, I guess. I did, right? I did. Okay. Hi, Joe. Wally, yes, Timothy and D. Okay, alright. So, did I pronounce the name correctly? Timothy. Missy Sigua. You got a super shredder because of... Which one do you get, Timothy? Which super shredder do you get? Ben, you need to buy a Strat. We all have to... Okay, the fact of the matter is that I was planning to come out a video about two... but I guess I probably won't be doing it after tonight because we're going to talk about this tonight. About the two essential guitars that... Or rather, the three essential guitars that we should all have. If you're going to take this guitar playing thing seriously, right? So number one is the Strat, and then you have the Les Paul, which is like a direct polar opposite, and then the Telecaster. So if you're in the Midwest, and then if you guys are listening to a whole lot of country music, then Tele and the Strat will probably be the main thing. But if you guys are probably living in the West Coast or the East Coast, or where rock is a popular domain of music, then a popular genre of music, then you probably have your Les Paul. So every of these three guitars has its own usage, its own prominence, you know, its own sound. Getting a Strat for me was a no-brainer because I could do all stuff with it, you know, with the tremolo arm, with the three pickups. You can change to like what they've been doing recently, right? You know, with Guthrie Govan, and you know, you have the HSH. But that happened way long before, back in the 70s, you know, and people were like swapping out guitars, and Peter Frampton had like three humbuckers on his Black Beauty, right? So yeah, the Strat is really versatile, and you cannot go wrong with the Strat on funk, on rock, you know, on whatever, jazz, even for jazz, you know. And I've seen guys playing jazz on the Strat. So any case, yes, Todd, you're right, it's 1986. You got the Schecter. Yeah, okay, so which one do you get? Which color do you get? Pushing for a new government legislation in US. Yep. Hi, Leon. Shalom. Okay, Mi Isagua. Alright, okay, I got it right. Mi Isagua. Thank you, Tim. I try to learn something new today. I mean, every day if I can. In any case, let me just break out the first item, which is pretty neat. Jeanette from Davis Guitar sent me a couple of this stuff, which I thought was pretty interesting. These are straps, right? And these are the one with the crosses. But these are pretty interesting because they're made of, like, you know, like, you know, the kind of utility belt I used to use in the army back in the days. This is like, I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? It's like cloth, you know, but really really resilient to any wear and tear. Yeah, so these are really comfortable, nice and soft. And then we got one of these where it's like I don't know what is this. This is like it's a nice design though, right? And then you have like leather behind. It could be false leather, but I'm thinking like it could be real leather. Let's see now. What is this made from? No, it didn't say. It doesn't say. Well, it's not cheap, so I guess. Dude, Timothy, this is made in Canada. You see that? It's a Canadian product. So I guess this isn't fox leather. This is pretty cool. Really hippie looking. Whoops. What am I doing? Okay. It's nice. I got some of this Native American kind of design. Right, so what's this? This is from, I guess it's the same thing, yeah, from Canada. So this, what brand is this? Oh, Levy's. These are from Levy's. Okay, they make really great straps. It's cool. Yep, that's about it. I have this tree. So the other one is the same. They're from Levy. So all these are from Levy. So yeah, cool. And then, right. So wait. Dave T group strat question. What percentage of time do you use the neck pickup? I use the. Well, for me, Dave, I use the neck pickup quite a lot actually. Yeah, quite a lot. But I tend to use the fourth position a whole lot if I'm doing any solos, and if I really want to have a sound that really sticks out in the mix, then I will go for the bridge pickup. But the neck pickup is something else. It's really versatile. I mean, you can use the neck pickup for rhythm, for some of this SRV kind of sound. You know, you can get that. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Frank, John, I have a nice collection. However, because of your great reviews, I now own up. Oh no, I'm sorry, Frank. Samuel Harley Benton. My God. Okay, Ronnie, my little Kitty Junior plastic toy guitar with strings made out of string is my essential guitar. So if you want to bring, Ronnie, if you want to bring one guitar, and just one guitar, that would be that, right? The Hello Kitty. Okay. Marvelous. Bruce, I substituted a ES335 clone for a Les Paul. Cool. Timothy, oh, you got this. Oh, that's nice. Right. The Skyburst, that's nice. Yeah. I saw it. I saw it. It's nice. Bruce, I've never not owned at least one Strat since 1972. Have 3 now and 3 tallies on my collection. Cool. Outstanding. What? Oh, the bridge pickup? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I guess I answered your question then. Elion, yes, exactly like the strap of the gun I had when I was in the army. Very resilient, but painful after hours of wearing this. Okay. You're right. Yeah, this is exactly the same material as the ones that you have on your rifle, right? The same strap. Because it hurts because those were like thinner than this. You know, the thing about straps is that the wider it is, the better it is, because you can kind of distribute the weight across the shoulder, right? So if you're going to choose those thin strap, it's gonna cut into your shoulder after a while. Now, for my own personal straps, I gotten some of the straps. You want me to show you some of the straps? Nah, I will not show you some. It's just too troublesome. It's right there somewhere inside. I lied. It wasn't troublesome at all. I got this. I bought this. These are fenders, I guess. These are for fenders. And I did a whole lot of modification to it because I didn't want this thing to keep on running back and forth. So I had it. I kind of sew it, or rather tie it down so they wouldn't move. And these are the ones with the kind of a cushion thing going on. So it's really good. I mean, it's really comfortable. I used this for the longest time. But there is another strap that I use all the time, which is somewhere, which has a whole lot more cushion, and I bought that from AliExpress. So that one was made, I guess, in China or something like that. But that was really comfortable. And there is another strap that I had that, well, the strap kind of like expands by itself, so there is like kind of like a bungee cord thingy. I don't think it's a bungee cord material, but it's, you know what I mean. So it kind of like expands, so you can kind of like move around with it. But that strap is not good if you're doing a whole lot of jumping around, because that will flip flop all over you, and that will be so dangerous. All right, so you have a lot of fire. What fire? Oh, those are fake. Wait, where? Ronnie. Okay, do those straps come with matching checks chalk strap? It's the way I practice, don't judge. No, I won't. I love the neck position, but my favorite is probably neck and middle. Okay. Albert, hi Albert! Another sleepless night for you or for me? Because I probably will sleep about 5 a.m. tonight. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Hi Orion, how are you? Net pickup can cover a lot of taps, sweeps, and fluid. Yes, you're right. You can't live without one. Wider strap also help against neck dive. Yes, that's true. Yeah, because it's kind of catch onto it, right? My favorite strap these days is my right leg. Yes, Albert, these are all fake, you know, but they look so cool, right? Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna break out this one first. This is one of the coolest things I ever seen. This is actually, I thought it was a toy, but it's actually a pedal. Right? I have no idea what pedal is this. Thank you, Ben. This is like, I don't know, what is this? This is like a mystery machine, and good lord, what is this? I have no idea what is this, you know. It looks so cute. And I think it comes with the with Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, if not mistaken. So I need to get all this opened up. But I don't want to spoil the wrapping because they're so nicely wrapped. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, beware. Oh, these are the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, but this is for another pedal, I guess. I'm gonna put it one side. I think it's Shaggy. I don't think we have Scooby-Doo here. What do you think, Esther? Have you seen this, Esther? Ooh. These are also nicely wrapped. There you go. We have Scooby. So we have Scooby and we have Shaggy. Cool. So it comes together with this, and I still do not know what this pedal is all about. Then you have this other one, which I guess would be for the Ninja Turtle, I think. Haha! Oh man, it's so cool. So you have this and this. And I don't know what pedal is this too. You know, I have absolutely no idea what is this. Okay. So there's no indication of tone or volume, nothing like that. This is an old Volkswagen. I think it's I thought, anyway, yeah, this is an old Volkswagen van. Cool. Seriously, I don't know what pedal is this. But it just looks really cool if it's gonna be on display. You know what I mean? Yep. So that's all I have over here. I'm gonna do a review of this. Maybe hopefully I have enough time tonight or this morning to play around with it. Right. So back to you guys. Oh, Todd, I have to jump out for stupid work stuff. I'll catch up on the rest tonight. Cool. Hope everybody has it safe. You take care, Todd. You take care. Michael MC. Why is this light off? Alright, cool. Okay. So I have Shaggy here. So where's Scooby? Scooby can be right here. He wants to. Yeah. Right. So where are we? Todd. Oh my God! I've got to get the mystery machine pedal. That's a keeper, John. Scooby snacks. Yeah. Lots of goodies today. Yes. Michael MC. Do you have any contacts with chord guitars? Will be interested. Yeah, I know. I've been reaching out to Sweetie about this. So Ben Lab, they're the ones who are. Sweetie is the one who's carrying chord guitars in Singapore. So I'm trying to get one of those. Hopefully they'll pass me one soon enough. Yeah. Elion, this pedal toy is nice. You like it? Yeah. Hi, Long. Good morning. Make your pedal board more hip. But, seriously, guys, I don't know how is this going to function as a pedal, right? If you're going to step on this whole thing is going to come up here. So, I don't know. This thing will move around. It's got wheels. So, in any case, it sure looks nice as an ornament. So, I don't even know. Oh, there's out here, right? There's a jack in. Then there's the 9-volt power supply, and there's the out. Right? I think one of it is a tremolo kind of thing. It doesn't state on the product itself. So how in the world would I know what is this for? I guess I'll just have to plug it in and see. Does it have lights if I plug this in? Let's try it. Just hope it doesn't blow up on me. Alright, so this is... Oh! Golly! There is a light. There's a green kind of hue, kind of light going on. There's nothing here though. Okay, so... Let's try the mystery machine. See what sort of lights does it have. It's so cool. Everything's on the back here, right? You have the 9-volt here, and then in and outs. Oh, it's funky. It has a purple light. It's so cool. You can tell that I'm pretty excited about this pedal. Okay. So when you activate it, the light goes on. All right. It's cool. We'll see. If we have time to play with this. Hi, Deller. No, you're not late. We just got started. Party just got started. Okay, stay there. Donatello, I think. Who's the one with the blue mask? Anyone you guys know about the ninjas, the turtle ninjas? There's Leonardo. There's Donatello. I don't know, rest. I forgot. I don't really watch Teenage Mutant Ninjas anymore. Timothy, I was from Singapore, left in 1974. Do you have to do that darn? Oh yes, I did. I did. I did it in 78, I guess, and I finished in 1980. 2 years. It wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoy it. Still Yankee, rut roll raggy. Albert, can't imagine John loved those stuff. No, I do. I like Star Wars. I have like the Stormtrooper over here. I got Stormtroopers everywhere. I even got one of those black ones. I don't know what they call them. Like, you know, those black ones. They're really cool looking. Yeah, I have it somewhere. I have a couple of figurines right up there. There's this guy leaving the helicopter, and there's another guy with a minigun. And yeah, I got them all over the place. But I'm trying to get them out of the way so that you guys won't see it. Chao Turtle. Chao Turtle pedal. Awesome. Who makes those? I have no idea. Okay, just let me check. Who makes those? Who made this? Well, they don't say. They don't actually say it. What I have here are like Jada Toys Incorporated. So this is from the US, so they make these toys. And then you have yeah, that's about it. And doesn't really tell you what this pedal is or what company this is from. I could probably find out. Have you seen this? This is so cool. Kawabunga. Okay, let me find out where these things are from. Where this stuff are from. Just give me a second, all right? I'm gonna check out. Because Jeanette passed me a link to this. Oh, there you go. So they are called VVCO pedals. All right. So I'm gonna type down the. I don't have to type down. I can just cut and paste this thing, right? Give me a second. I'm giving you the website so that you can kind of check it out. See, like I like to learn new things each day. To get hold of new things each day, and it's so exciting. Never knew these pedals actually exist. Alright, so they have a couple of collection here. So this is the okay. I'm gonna get you the links right now. What's the other one? The other one is the Ninja. Alright, Ninja. Oh, so I was right. It was Donatello. Okay, bye, Andy. You take care. Right, y'all got the list, right? So guys, hit the like button. Don't forget the like button. I got like 31 people here, right? So hit the like button, please. Hi, Kelvin. How are you? I'm doing well. Albert, I think they were originally... Yeah. They are originally like toys, I guess. These are like... This is a Volkswagen model. And this... I don't know. This probably belonged to some toys. But they can't convert it to a pedal. What did they say? They say... okay, the Donatello van pedal is actually a... what is this? it's digital reverb or both. So it's a time-based unit. Alright, so yes, the control knobs will control time, feedback, and mix. Reverb, volume, decay. Okay, cool. And how about the other one? The mystery van, the mystery machine. It's a tremolo effect. Okay, so it's a tremolo effect. Alright, cool. Dave, what? Cool pedals. Just need the bat. That's the thing. I'm waiting for the Batmobile, and the Back to the Future DeLorean. Yeah, that'll be nice. I'll probably get the Batmobile, but it has to be the newer one, right? Not the old Batmobile that you used to see back in the 60s. Right, the newer ones. I mean, some of them like the older ones, but I like the newer ones. That's pretty cool. And they should make that as a distortion pedal or a overdrive pedal. That'd be so cool. Hi, Gwenta. How are you? Yeah, but I'll probably do a review of these two pedals at the same time in one of the videos. Ronnie, you can have my chord guitar for review if you pay for delivery and packaging, which costs more than the guitar. You bought the guitar, Ronnie? You just bought a new guitar? Ilion, Jonathan says shalom in blood to my little. Hi, shalom. Shalom Imbal. How old is she, Ilion? Shalom. Hi, Luis Figura. Long time. Love what you have done with the Schecter. Oh yeah, I love it. I love my Schecter so much. Yeah. You know which one, right? Yeah. Okay. Hi Dominic, hi John. Bought a new X service. Cool. Thanks again for your recommendation. We'll have an interesting time getting used to it. Cool. I know you will. It's an interesting pedal. Eric Chow. Hi Jonathan. I've been watching some of your guitar reviews. They're awesome. Thank you, Eric. Where you from, Eric? Steel Yankee. Cool. Don't worry about it. They do offer the... They do? Okay, let me check. Come on, don't. Come on, Dave. I hope. But which ones? Let me see. Oh, they have custom orders too. You can customize. Well, the custom ones are not cheap though. Dude, these are not... Okay, I saw the Batmobile. That's pretty... No, it's called a... Yeah, that's... Oh, no, these are... They couldn't put... They couldn't label it as Batmobile, so... I guess they kind of rename it as 1989 Boost Mobile pedal, which is really cool, right? So this is like the Batmobile of that Batman series from Michael Keaton. Yeah, the one with what's his name as a Joker? What's his name? Oh man, I forgot his name. The one that acted in The Shining. What's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Anyway, that was, yeah. This is from that movie. It's pretty nice. So it's a boost pedal. So I was right. Okay. And then you have, what do you have? Oh, there's another one called the Dark Knight pedal. That's pretty nice. This is from the animated series, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is from the animated series. And this is a distortion pedal. Cool. Yes, Jack Nicholson. Thank you, Melinin. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. These are pretty cool looking pedals. But I don't know, like, does it work in real time? And they have the DeLorean. But it's sold out. Too bad, Dave. Man, once you get into the rabbit hole, that's it. Hey, Ian, how are you, Ian? Dude, no, they don't. You can check out the website, Ian. It's right above you. You want me to do a repost? Should I do a repost for you? Right, so All right, so just check the website out. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Still, and one of the first song I learned was Batman's theme, the old one. Batman. That's the one, right? Okay, Eric, you're from Singapore. Cool. Alwyn Charles. Hello, how are you? Where you from, Alwyn? Eric, good for you. You came in and you say hi. You know, I've known a couple of Singaporeans that comes in and they'll just ask the question. There's not even a word of hi and all that. Yeah, but yeah, kudos to you. Yes, Tim. I got that. It's Jack Nicholson. I love that movie. Of all the Batmans, I love that movie. Sneezing ache. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that video, Ian. It was really nice. Yeah, dressing up as Dave Bowie. Oh, when you're from Chennai, India. Great. Is everything okay in India? How's your situation there? This thing is a beauty, and it's so light. Okay, let me just check how light is this, because I was kind of impressed when I picked it up. I bought one of these. This is like for weighing your luggage and stuff like that. But I thought it was pretty cool because I didn't want to depend on my weighing machine anymore because it was giving me a whole lot of hassle. Alright, so let's see. Gotta reset this. Oh my good lord. It's 2.6 kg. No wonder it's so light. I'm guessing that 2.7 kg. This is one of the lightest guitar that I ever held. It's so light. And alright, this guitar is from Edwards. In case y'all never heard of Edwards, Edwards is actually made in Japan, so it's only available in the Japan domestic market. And this is designed by ESP, so I guess it's like co-owned by ESP. As you know, ESP, LTD, and Schecter are all owned by the same Japanese owner. So Edward is just another subsidiary of it, and these are really nice looking guitars. Like, they're really well made. I do not know the materials that's been used. It's a hardtail version, right? I have no details about this guitar as of yet. The details is somewhere, but nice. I like the finish, and these are all like. These are not like, are what you call that, printed on. These are real, like, I could feel the notch in between all this, right? So these are actual texture from the wood, which I'm really surprised. For a while I thought, oh man, did I create a nick on it? But no, it's this actual texture of the wood. It's pretty cool. Lots of sleepless guys. Yes. Yeah. There's quite a lot of them here, right? Chekhov, you're in Clucky. What? In Clucky? Yeah, it looks like a metal axe, right? MR, thanks for your review of the PRS A50E. I have one of those, but it's nice to hear someone play who actually knows how to use it. I'm fine, Ian. I'm fine. I'm just a bit piff. Well, in a way, I was just a bit piff a couple hours ago, but I'm okay now. Yep, everything good, I trust. And the Schecter is gorgeous, by the way. Thank you, Ian. I love my Schecter. Yeah, it's a great guitar. Millennium. That's a really smart way to weigh guitars. No, that's the actual way to weigh a guitar because I want to buy this for the longest time because I have a bicycle, a full carbon bicycle, and I want to weigh the bicycle too, like without all the other stuff like my wife insisted that I put on. I have like a camera and lights in the front, like another rear camera, and I have my speaker. I have a whole lot of stuff in there, and I just want to find out like how much my bike actually weighs without all these accessories. So I bought that. I bought this because of the guitars, especially for the guitars, because I was doing a lot of reviews and a lot of them are asking me like how much does this guitar weigh all the time, and yeah, it's a good way to weigh your guitars as well as your luggage. And it's portable, you can just bring it where you are. 2.7 is headless territory. Yes. Thank you, M13RZ4. Where are you from? M13RZ4. Where are you from? Is it chambered? That's a good question. Probably. Yep. Probably. Well, I like the texture of the wood. It's so organic. And check this out. It's a one piece. The set truth. Nice. These are Seymour Duncans, and I think they are like Sentient. One of them is a Seymour Duncan Sentient or something like that. Eric, yes. Pardon me while I indulge myself in one of these. Which I shouldn't, but I don't care, I'm hungry. Alright, so Eric, I have a question for you, John, and maybe to those who are online here as well. Would you recommend buying guitar from independent guitar makers and not from mainstream? Yes, I would. I would. Depending if you like what you see, and it's also dependent on whether you know how would a guitar sound like. Yeah, so I'll always recommend like people to. Oh, this looks good. To I always recommend that you go down to the shop yourself and try it out. And that's what music stores are for. Like like I bought all my G&M guitars, all the Martin guitars that I have from CD Music, right? So it's okay. Let me just put it this way: if you have an independent guitar maker that you trust, for example, I have a friend. Well, you guys probably know him, Wayne. He's a luthier, and he does his own guitar. So these are all like independent guitar makers. Fine, because you can always go down to Wayne's place, test it out. You like it, just buy it from him. But if you're gonna order a independent a guitar from an independent guitar maker, say in Canada or in Europe or in North America, you probably would not know how it sounds like. So you actually taking a gamble on whether the guitar will suit you or not. It might look pretty, it might look really nice, but it might not sound the way you want it to sound. So unless they have a return policy, then you can go all the way out. But being independent guitar makers, I don't think they have a return policy. So again, it comes down to you sitting down in the shop or wherever the vicinity is and playing the guitar and feeling it and see and just to make a decision whether this guitar is for you. Like I made my decision a lot of times when I'm in the shop. Like for example, I tried the Blues Boy, the tribute Blues Boy in CD Music, and I think the Comanche too. I tried in the shop. The rest of it, I was given the luxury of reviewing those guitars. So there are a couple of guitars that went past my hands because the other Blues Boy that I have, the Fullerton Deluxe Blues Boy was returned to City Music after the review. But on hindsight, after looking back at the videos at home, I was thinking like, no, why am I not having this guitar? Because this guitar sounded so good. So I went back and bought it, but it didn't have the same model that I was reviewing because someone bought it. But thank God there is another model with a different color, which I thought was a better color. So yeah, I was blessed because I managed to get a guitar that I want. Same goes for the Martin D35. I review it, and I didn't want to give it back, so it stayed. Yeah, so it's always good to have some time, with the guitar that you are thinking of purchasing. The same thing goes for the Schecter Nick Johnston, the orange guitar. Same thing. It slipped past my hand. I passed it back to Davis. It was there for about 2 months. I think I reviewed it during Christmas, and it's only on recently that I got it back again and decided to buy it. Oh, this is so good. What's in this? Okay, I'll tell you what is this. Cashew nuts, organic brown rice, glucose syrup, sugar, vegan chili paste, tamarind paste, dried tomato, refined brown sugar, red rice flake, lemongrass, carrots, kaffir lime leaves. Nice. Check off. My quarantine hotel is Studio M in Clarke Quay. Oh man, a real nice studio apartment style hotel. Yeah, I know the hotel. How long do you still have to go through the quarantine, Jack? Studio Yankee, we're digging out this morning from a winter storm last night and moved through Pennsylvania. Yeah. I read about it in the news. It's kind of like crazy. Ian, alright, Ian, okay. Jackoff, is it in stock at Davis? I believe it is. Yep, look for Jeanette. Timothy, snacks, diabetes. Well, they're not really that sweet. They're supposedly organic. It's more spicy than sweet. Frank, to everyone, don't you believe the guitar market will be saturated in the US after June due to the pandemic? You think so? I believe a lot of factories will be closed. If I'm not mistaken, I think major brands have stopped production for a while because of certain lockdowns. On the flip side of the coin, in China, factories have started operating full scale. So, yeah, I don't know. With better food than me, you have salmon, onigiri, and kimchi. Wow. Emma, what's the mic in the background that you use for recording your acoustic guitar? I'm sorry, I need to munch on something. This mic is the T-Bone SCT 800. This I purchased from Thomann. This T-Bone is a Thomann, how you call it, house brand. It's a house brand from Thomann, so it's called T-Bone. So this is a SCT 800. It's a tube mic, and it's really a utility mic for me because I use it for vocals, I use it for acoustic guitars, I even use it for my amp, and it sounds great, works great. I have 2 other tube mics from T-Bone, which is in my dry box, and they are predominantly for vocals because depending on the vocal tonality, then I would use accordingly the mics that is in the dry box. So yeah. That's right, Albert. Yeah. I don't know how to kind of pronounce your name. Magia Alman. How are you? You're from Scotland, so yeah, we have someone from Scotland too. Well, say hi, Mr. O'Rourke. Jacob, still have a week to go until I'm out of quarantine. Cool. And Ian's from England. Cool. This is dangerous. Once you start, you can't stop. Oh, like magic. Okay. So it's magic almond. I hope I'm doing it right. Magic almond. Yeah. So I saw this guitar hanging on the shelf from Davis, and without anything to compare with, I thought it was a full-size guitar. It's a cute little tiny little guitar. And it looks like a mini Strat to me. Right? It's so small. And I guess this is for a kid. So you have like kids at home who is thinking of picking up the electric guitar. This will be right up your alley. Or a sibling, younger sibling. Isn't it? Single humbucker. It's a metallic red. Okay, what brand is this? This is called Balkus. They are basically an old brand. This has been around since 1994. It's China made, right? So this is a China brand, and they've been around. You know, they make affordable guitars, you know. So this is way before Harley Benton came out, and this is pretty affordable. Now I'm gonna do a review of this. Cool. And I just finished a video. I just reviewed the Maestro double top acoustic guitar, which is crazy. That guitar really sounded really good, and it's a crazy mix of spruce top with Nomex. You know Nomex, the material that Batman uses for his bat suit. Which is fire resistant. So you have spruce top, Nomex, and spruce top. You can sandwich for the top. It's pretty interesting, and it sounded great. Yeah. Take out my Blues Boy again. Okay, so they had the Japanese ones too. These are all made in China, so yep. So I just did a sort of a cleaning and polishing off because I used this for the last live stream that I had. I had a ball with this. It's one of my favorite guitars, you know. And yeah, it's not a Strat. I don't care. I normally when I'm doing a session, and I would just pull out this guitar because this guitar would just fit anything that I need to do, whether it's distortion or whether I want some grungy chords, you know, going on, or even some nice arpeggios and stuff. This guitar would just fit in, and I don't know. I think it's probably because of the pickup configuration where you have this humbucker here and the MFD at the back, but in the middle position it just sounded just so good. And even the humbucker sounded good because it has this different kind of like texture to it compared to like a Les Paul or to any humbucker guitars. Yeah, I love this guitar so much. Beauty, huh? Yeah. Look at the grain. And you know what I like about this guitar as compared to the Tribute Blues Boy? It's because it's more rounded everywhere. It's like everything is like so comfortable. Like I don't feel myself getting like, you know, angled in any way because all these are like, you know, yeah, all these are being like body contoured in a way that is so comfortable everywhere. It's all rounded off, so it's really nice. Right? Magic. I love you, everybody. Yeah, we enjoy ourselves doing that. There's a lot of work, you know, involved in doing a video like this, but it was worth it. Yes, Ian. I know. I mean, on hindsight, and when I come to think about it, before I started this YouTube channel, I was just playing my, you know, my normal guitars. You know, I was with the Variax for the longest time, for almost for a period of 5 to 6 years. I was doing everything with the Variax, and that Variax was the first version that Line 6 came out with. It was made in Korea. I didn't want to spend too much money on the Japanese made ones, but I got the Korean one, which I bought from City Music, and it was with me for 5-6 years. I took it everywhere I go, all these big concerts that I was doing, even the musicals that I was doing, because it was so versatile. I mean, I could conjure up like scores of guitar sounds, like, you know, even sitar, right? And it was so usable. But after a while, I just couldn't live with the lag, and I gave that up. And I was like predominantly using my Luke for almost everything, and the other Fender Richie Sambora, which I had. It was only after I started doing my YouTube videos that I got into contact, thanks to the generosity and trust from guys from City Music, Davis, Davis Guitar, and Sweetie, and Band Lab, and they gave me this opportunity to kind of try all these guitars, and I go like, dude, I've been missing out on a whole lot of good stuff. Certain brands I didn't quite catch on. G&L was one of this. One of the brands that I was looking forward to, but didn't have an opportunity. And when I found out that City Music was carrying G&L, I was like, whoa! So I was there most of the time, trying out the guitars. But it's only after that I started reviewing them that I decided, oh man, I gotta get me one of those, which I got. I got 2 of those, the Comanche and then this one. So I guess when I have this opportunity to test out the guitars and playing it live, you know, and recording myself. The recording does a whole lot of stuff because you're hearing back what you recorded, and when you're recording it, you can tell whether this guitar is something that is for you, because it will speak to you. Like, you know, I'll be playing lines that I normally would not play. I'll be playing with a fluency that I normally would not have, and that's what happened with me and the Schecter, the orange Nick Johnston, because, you know, it just felt good and the pickup sounded nice. And these are the things that will trigger a desire to procure the guitar, but I think it has to stop right now, which I will show you my latest temptation soon enough. I will show it to you in a couple of minutes or so. But I decided no, enough guitars, enough guitars for now, right? Roland Rivera. Hi John, have you ever played at Grote? I just bought a semi-hollow body for 160, and for the price I was really impressed. No, I haven't even heard of a name of a brand called Grote. Nope. Sorry. Timothy looks so cool. Yeah. Magic. Okay. So I answered that. Bruce. The problem isn't that you want to try a specific model. The issue is that the store might have 10 new identical strats, but each one is slightly different, and you need to find the one you like best. Amen to that, Bruce. Hi, Bear. Martin Kilner. Stop playing my old Charlie Custom. Digs in my ribs. Yep. Thank you, Vinco. Vinco, where are you from, Vinco? Ian, very true, Bruce. Bruce, our perfect guitar is out there somewhere, but where? I have been searching all my life. Frankiodia, Ian, that's why I purchased 10 more string tree hangers. Timothy Matthew, Dick Johnston, after your mod or before? You know what? I fell in love with the Nick Johnston. Okay, again. Let's just take out a guitar in question. Not in here. Sorry. Alright, so this is Nick Johnston in question. Before or after? Well, the fact of the matter is that I was, when I was reviewing this guitar with everything stock, like you have that normal string tree, which was a problem actually, and the stock tremolo system. I didn't have a problem because it was set up in Davis. It was perfectly set up, and I did a review without. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. The fact is, I didn't even did an adjustment to the springs or nothing like that. It was all perfectly set up, and play it, did a review, and it went well. I loved it. Returned it back to the shop, and that's when, like a month or two later, I decided to get this guitar, and it's the same guitar, and Jeanette sent it back to me. I bought this, so I decided to kind of do my own tweaks because the action. I just wanted to be in a way that I find comfortable. So I took out a spring because I've just found that I wanted the tremolo system to be a bit more responsive. So it came in with the 3 original springs. So I took out one, and that's where the shit hits the fan. Pardon my French. And then I start to discover that this bar isn't reacting the way I should. It was going out of tune all the time, and I did the usual thing. I kind of I didn't do any of this adjustment before I bought it because I normally don't do that. I would never do that because I know that these guitars are going back to the shop. So since I know that I have bought this guitar, I filed the side of the nut so to make the clearance a little bit more so it won't stick on it. I was thinking this was the reason why it went out of tune, but it wasn't. It was the tremolo arm, and so the string tree was with the original string tree was the original, the usual steel kind of thing. So I changed it to a TAS string tree, which helped. But then I find that the angle is a bit acute, right? So I'm thinking okay, so if that's the case, I'm having a problem with my tremolo system, and tuning is running. Not a whole lot, but enough to irritate me. So I decided to to get a set of what you call that, staggered locking tuners, right? So I got this from Davis, and these are the ratio tuners. These are from the same company that does the test thing, right? So it worked. And then the angle was improved, so there's not much of an angle right now to the string tree. Fact is, I don't need the string tree anymore, but I didn't want to have that hole there and try to find ways to plug in that hole. So I just left it there. And then came the Tremolo System, so I decided to approach Vega Trem. You know, I love Vega Trems. And they were so nice. They sent me another unit for this guitar and put it on, like in the video I showed, you know, and it was easy. So now everything works, like, you know, it stayed totally in tune, you know, totally responsive. Cool. Nothing to kind of like to complain anymore. There's nothing to complain. When I first installed the Vega Trem, I had the springs as medium, right? Medium tension. I found out it was too floppy, so I changed it to hard, which works out to a T. And they have another one which is called extremely hard, so I won't be going there. So hard is just nice. Yeah. Okay, the guitar has been in that bag for a long time, but it just stays perfectly in tune. You know, really nice. Yeah. So now the action is all floated in a way that, you know, that I like. Cool. Right. So Jack, opinion on Scallop fretboard. Have you tried them? No. I'll tell you why I would not be touching the Scallops fretboard, because I tend to, like, you know, when you play, I tend to be real forceful. So sometimes when you're pressing down and if you scallop, it's going to go sharp, and I'm going to have a problem with it going sharp every now and then, which is not. I don't want that. Right? Vinko, you're from Croatia. Cool. Is it still cold there, Vinko? Bruce, every guitar has its own personality, regardless, of course. I have a PRS SE, which I think I might like more than my PRS Core. Yep. Hi, Persian. How are you, brother? What? It looks like you have some time off. I've been like stalking you in Facebook, so I thought you were like pretty busy with all your sessions. Cold as heck down in Louisiana. I'll bet. Frank, in up to 45 axes and counting, some are for playing, others are just art. Oh man. Bear are Scooby, Shaggy, and the Mystery Machine. Love it. Yeah. Hey, Persing, have you checked out one of these? I showed it to the guys early on. This is a pedal. Cool, huh, Persian? Eric Chow, have you guys heard of rain guitars before? China-made guitars look amazing, sounds good. Thinking of getting one, but should I just play safe and get something else? Considering getting an acoustic guitar, there's so many options out there. Yeah, there is. Okay, Dave T, perfect guitar. Months ago, after watching your video on the HBT 70 Black Basie, I purchased one and changed the neck with the Fender Roasted Maple. Wow. And pickup. Cool. Well, that's a major mod, Dave. That's a major mod. Vinko, 15. Oh, wow, 15 degrees. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. 15 degrees is nice. Yeah. 15 degrees is just nice. So I was talking about the guitars that comes in, and then the temptation that it brings along with it. Yeah, so I've encountered a couple of them. So the ones that I encountered are now here because I bought them. Couldn't fight the temptation. This came in like yesterday, and it's another one of those. But I'm fighting. Like heck, I'm fighting. I'm fighting against the temptation because this is one of the nicest sounding guitar that I've played in a long time. All right, so the N-Year, remember the N-Year? I love the N-Year. Yeah. So if this came in before the N-Year, it's a different story. Let me kind of tune it up first. Oh yeah, I mean the wind, the chill factor is it's a different thing. I remember the first time I was in Boston, and I was thinking like, oh man, it's just like 16 degrees, centigrade. It's not that bad. I don't think it's going to be that bad. And then when the wind hits, good lord. I'm going to play a bit. The thing is that the nut width is pretty narrow. I'm thinking it's like 42 mm, if I'm mistaken. 42 mm, 42 cm. So it's normal, right? It's a little bit more narrower than the usual ones, like the usual guitars that I play. But it's so so easy for Asian hands like mine. But you notice I have pretty long fingers, so sometimes you get caught up. But it's just a matter of getting used to it. But it's the sound I'm hearing from here that really captures me, and the ease of play. That's the most important thing. Because yeah, you're right. So you're right. Still Yankee. It reminds me of James Taylor. The sort of tonality I'm getting, and it's easy to play. Even on the higher register. And real responsive. Nice guitar. And I took a look at the stuff that is on here, and they're pretty high quality. Now they have this Grover tuners that is open back, you know, nice. And I have no idea what this guitar is about. I'm guessing this is a spruce top. I'm also guessing this is a mahogany side and back. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I could be wrong. Mahogany neck. Nice. I mean, it's so simple. It's like a really simple, and it's like an OM size. It's not terribly huge, but it's got a nice sound. Yeah. Pretty. That's the word, Persian. Really woody, you know, really organic, you know. Anyway, I'm fighting. Should I get this? And it's not expensive. It's not terribly expensive. It's about, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 1,004, 1,003, yeah, Singapore dollars. You know, it probably comes to about what, 1,000, a grand, about $900 US. Bear, okay, maybe not for today. Why not today? How much time do I have left? Okay, I still have about half an hour. Where are you, Bear? Okay, I'm just gonna answer the rest of the questions first. Jack off the natural cold just chills you to the bone, right? Bruce, after all the hype about Hardy, okay, didn't like the neck after doing the level. It's actually quite a nice guitar. Okay. Timothy is -20. It's my. And that's cold, Timothy. That's really cold. It's just too cold. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the coffee, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you, Persian. I think I'm becoming a HB fanboy and having fun doing mods. Been learning a lot on how to do setup for the price of the bass guitar. It's been cheaper than buying a name brand. Exactly. That's the whole point. That's what got me started. You know. Going to. Do you sell your HB CLG? Not name a price, and if you sign it from here, you're gonna buy it. No, going to. Why? I have it up here, and I'm not gonna sell it. You know, it's my. I should call it a scratch guitar. Like, if I'm gonna do something and then I need a guitar, I just take it down. It's still in good condition. It's still in perfect condition, actually. Yeah, you know, I just work on some chords. It's nothing compared to that Headway. No, definitely not. But this is a workable guitar and easy to play. So, yeah. Going to, you're so kind. Ian, that does have a nice tune, yeah. But does it do a job any other of your acoustic stone? Oh dear, now I sound like my wife. No, now you sound like my wife, Ian. And you know, my answer to that will be yes, but it has a different tonality to it, which is really vital for the work that I'm doing, darling. Buzz Lightyear, to beyond, what? To up, what? Beyond? To infinity and beyond, yeah. I love your channel and videos. Thanks for the comments and tips. Don't worry about it. Yep. Forget about it. Right, so back to you. Who was asking about Bear? Okay, are you still here, Bear? How do I set up my reverb and delay? In my signal chain, I would have reverb as the last one. The delay will probably just before the reverb. As to how I set it up, I don't try to think too much about this because I'm not really an ambience or player, like, you know, with all this deep dark purple groove and stuff like that. You know, I usually set it up in a way that I would use for most of my song. I'm talking about in a live situation. 10 tap tempo does a whole lot. So I'm doing tap tempo. The delay time would be settled for that. The reverb, I would. Okay, my preference is a plate reverb, and not too huge a room size, just enough, with a little bit of pre-delay, probably around 90 milliseconds to 100 milliseconds. That long, right? So I like pre-delays. I don't like my reverb to be too reverbery. In case you don't know what I mean, like it's too congested. So I try to keep my signal as prominent as I can, but yet have that awareness that hey, there's something going on. There's reverb going on. And if I were to put a delay, I would have the delay on maybe around, I don't know, about 25%, 26, 27%. The feedback is to a minimum because I don't want it to be repeating too much when I'm changing my chords or stuff. Then it gets really messy. So my feedback is probably around 25, 30%, depending on which delay model that you use. So it's around that region. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question, Bear. Yes, Ian. You are right. We both have really practical wives. My wife is like, she's a man of the house. Like she does plumbing, she does everything. She paints the walls. If there's like any things that need to be done, she'll just kind of like smoothen the wall with all the patty and she'll paint over it. Or she does repairs on the pipe sometimes. It's just crazy. I mean, I can't live without her. Yeah, she's a darling. Dave, do you own any 12-string guitars? If so, what are they? I have a... Oh my good lord. What do I have? I have one 12-string right here, which is kind of hard to take down. It's a Washburn. It's a Washburn 12-string, but I don't think it's a US-made Washburn. I got it cheap because it was lying in the warehouse for the longest time, and they wanted to get rid of it, so they sold me pretty cheap. Had it for many years, and it's great sounding 12-string. And at one time, I've forgotten to kind of loosen the string when it's in storage, and the whole bridge just came out. The whole bridge just, you know what I mean? The whole bridge just came unhinged. I was shocked. Yeah, I didn't knew it would happen. So I brought it back. I brought it to Wayne, and back then Wayne and Calvin, and they kind of like fixed it back on with some kind of glue or stuff like that, and I don't have that problem ever since. Yeah. It's a great sounding 12-string guitar. I used to have a Taylor 5 series, a 510. I'm not mistaken, a 510. Yeah, a 12 string, and used it for like many years, almost a decade, and then I sold it off because I fell into a hard time at the start of 2000. And financially, it was kind of strapped. So I sold off a couple of guitars, and one of those, unfortunately, was a 12 string, which I regretted because it was a great guitar. But I bought a Vox SSC33 shell. It's missing all electronics. Do you have a suggestion for a replacement of the pickups and pots? You know what? All right, Persian, you take care. Happy recording. I don't know. Like Seymour Duncans are great. I mean, if you want DiMarzio's, they have great pickups too. For the pots, there are a couple of like nice ones around in the States where you can kind of customize certain things that you want to do. Like you can ask them to kind of put in all sorts of capacitors if you want to, and the shape of the pots and the shape of the selector switch. There are many out there. All you need to just do some research. Right. Bruce, hear anything about the new Impero 2 coming out? They announced a Stomp and say there should be a full-size one, like the 100 later in the year. Yeah, I believe so. I haven't reached out to Impero for the longest time, ever since I did the review for the Impero. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. But no, I've no news about the release of the new Impero. Right. Sure, Bess. No problem. So I want to touch on something that's been on my mind. Um, well, it's nothing of any nature to do with guitars, but I guess it's something to do with uh, being a musician. Now, irregardless of the fact whether you are a player in the professional circuit, or you're just a bedroom player or a church musician or whatever, you're still a musician. Uh, I think one of the worst thing that could ever happen to a human being is to discriminate against certain things that they're not used to. Like we have racial discrimination going on, everywhere, and we have ethnic discrimination, right? Racial ethnic discrimination. We have language discriminations. We have discrimination about everything. Like you could be a Star Wars fan, but then you might not like certain, like Battleship Galactica. You don't like them because you think that it's a ripoff. Okay, we can go forever that. In music, there's also a form of discrimination, right? Just to share you a couple of examples. Like I was playing with my brother Eric. I mean he's a sort of he used to be a megastar. He still is. We were doing a show in Hong Kong, and we had the Hong Kong Philharmonic Orchestra, and we're talking about back in 1996, 95. And we have a couple of Caucasian players there in the Hong Kong Philharmonic, as well as some local Hong Kong players, and they were like, "Dude, these guys were like all snobby and such, like oh, you're a pop musician, and they kind of give you that vibe, like that you're not welcome among the midst." And I didn't want to be in the midst, I was like, I'm the producer for Eric, and I was there playing electric guitar. But they would be like so obnoxious, and that's because they were discriminating against pop music. They thought that classical music rules and rocks, and so what, But that was the first time I faced music discrimination of any sort, and that took me by surprise, because I was raised in Singapore. I musically I was raised in Singapore. I play in clubs. I play with black bands. I play with Puerto Ricans. I played with local bands. I played with them all, right? So there was never a instance where white musicians from California or from Hawaii that comes in that would discriminate against us local musicians, because we were just musicians and we would just chill and just shoot the breeze, and we just talk, and talk about music, and that's the way it always has been, And I was raised in that environment, and when I got this treatment from Hong Kong, I was like, whoa. And it took me a while to get over it, but that was back in 96, 97, and it just got me aware that there was some discrimination of sorts. But recently I've had another experience where someone was talking about certain form of music which they can't understand. They could not understand it, and they kind of like play certain selected comments, which bothered me, because it wasn't about me. It was about my band members, which I didn't like. I took offense at that, because you can say whatever you want about me, but never get my band involved. And then it kind of like reminded me of the discrimination that I had when I was in Hong Kong. That people discriminate against a certain form of music that they couldn't understand, and they will say that, oh, this music sucks. They're all playing. Like I used to do that. I used to do that jokingly with my jazz musician friends. I go like, dude, you guys are all playing the wrong notes. But I knew very well that no, they are not. They are really well versed in what they're doing. But when someone comes up to me and say like, that you're playing like shit, and all sorts of comments and things that is so far from the truth, I just couldn't take it. So in case you are here, I'm talking to you directly. I'm not gonna call you out because I think I will not do that. I will not bow so low. But just want you to know that you can discriminate against anything. Music has a lot of forms, a lot of ways of doing it, and if you're a true musician, you will never do that. So right, enough ranting. Okay, Timothy. Oh my God, I have a Japanese-made blue Fender 12-string 1995 for 12,000 Canadian. Oh, wow, cool. A street call straight. Hey, hi, how are you? Long shot question. How close will you compare the? Oh man, that's like that's way apart. You cannot compare the Nuix MG30 to the Kemper. No way, no way. The amount of technology that goes into the Kemper is, or rather, the amount of options that you have in the Kemper is totally different. Yeah, but the Nuix is pretty close. I'm not saying that there are a whole lot of difference, but the whole architecture, the whole concept is just too far apart. Yeah. Dave T. Brooks, my current project is using. Okay. Timothy, it was a Stratocaster. Brooke. Okay. I knew how to get it. Okay. Steel Yankee. I face it playing of classic and outlaw country by the new country players at times. I was raised as musicians. Exactly, Steel. Exactly. That's the way we roll. We respect all forms of music. Like in Singapore, dude, we have all forms of music from the Indians. You have the Indian pop, that Bollywood kind of music, as well as the traditional Indian kind of music. We have the Chinese ones where, not all of them are like real pop. We have the ethnic ones, which are really, it's an acquired taste. Okay, just say it's an acquired taste. We have the Malay form of music. We have all forms of music in Singapore. So I can't possibly go around and say, this music sucks because, I couldn't understand what the heck they're saying. And it just sucks because I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't go around doing that because I respect the form of music. And even in a club when I'm playing, there'll be bands, there'll be good bands, there'll be bad bands. And even if a band isn't up to their form and that night, and it happens to all of us, we're not going to go judge them and say like, what are you guys doing? You guys are like, playing shit music, not in shit music. We won't go around doing that because we are better than that, right? We are musicians. We are there to create an environment that is pleasing for people, and we have this responsibility there in our profession. And I probably will not go around, talking about another band and how bad they sound. We will never do that. Right? If you have nothing to say nothing. But we get all sorts in YouTube. I've encountered all this, and I used to kind of like shove it away and put it aside, and not bother about them. But enough is enough. I'm the vocal type. I'm not one of those who just cower behind okay, I'm not going to go into confrontation. I will confront you if I need to. All right. So anyway. All right. So where are we? Okay. I'm hungry. Anger makes you hungry. Ian, Steel Yankee, I had that when I studied at the RA, but then later in life met those same people and they had changed their tune. Exactly. And you're absolutely right because, okay, the Hong Kong Philharmonic Orchestra, that was back in 1995. And I went to Hong Kong to do a project there with same brother, Eric, and we did a Blu-ray recording of the concert, and we had like 16 string players. And some of them were former Hong Kong Philharmonic, but they were the younger bunch, and they were great. They were like so accommodating. They were a great bunch of people. They're friendly. They just love to chill with us, and we got along famously well. Some of them are still friends with me. So it was like, dude, why can't we all be like that, right? Chekhov. I have no idea what Alan Holdsworth is playing, but I'm always impressed because he plays those random notes so cleanly and smoothly. Yes, I once went to Chick Corea's, the late Chick Corea. He just passed recently. Yeah, God bless his soul. I went to one of his concerts in Singapore. He came and do a concert back in 1990s, early 90s, and I went there to watch his concert. And I came off the concert not understanding a single thing that he played. He had a great band there. He had Frank and Bali there on guitar, but I couldn't understand the music at all. But I didn't condemn it. I didn't say like, "Oh, this music sucks." I don't know what the heck they are playing. I just appreciate the art form, and if I don't appreciate it, then I come away with the experience of, okay, this hardcore jazz is not for me, right? I come away with that, but I'm not going to condemn it because I know Chick Corea is a fantastic musician. I've heard him play in other albums. I heard him play in his own albums, other albums, which are really nice. So, anyway, so who's leaving? I have no idea. But all right, Buzz, you take care. That's a good one, Bruce. Yeah, the notes are not so. Yeah, it's not so random. Anyway, just in case you guys are hearing me, take it as that, like 38. Hey, how are you? Yep, long time no see, Indiana. So y'all have any more questions? No. Put it away, John. Put it away. Any question in regards to the recent videos that I did? Hi, Kurt. I'm sure you all saw the video that I did when I did the cover of the song. What's the song called? Well, the Christian song that I did. I did that video because I'm doing a worship workshop next Tuesday with the same brothers and sisters there. There are a couple of singers involved. They're not featured in that video, and I'm holding a worship workshop in a church on Tuesday. And yeah, that's the reason why I did that video. Oh yeah. Oh, I love opera. In contrary, well, opera that I understand, Dave T, negative. I live and was raised in U.S. South and enjoy playing all types of music and have it happen a couple of times to me. Example, I love the band Karembin, but had some negative comments. Yeah, that's. We all face. We all face this somewhere in our lives, That's so good. Hey, Esther. Thank you for the coffee. Have you tried this, Esther? Okay, my strap is my working strap. See what I had at the end? Okay, this is a strap lock. I have a lot of strap locks, and I buy a lot of them because it's the mounting that matters. Because all you need, if you're just going to use one strap, all you need is just one of these. But it's the other mountings on other guitars. So I have strap lock on most of my guitars that I use for my live work, and they are so vital to me because I've occasions where, where it kind of like broke loose when you're playing live, and that is so bad because especially when you're doing your jumping and stuff, and it goes flying, and then your guitars and the guitar neck hits the floor first because it just whoop up and it goes down. That was something that I swore to myself back in the days that it will never happen again, because strap lock anything, strap lock your guitar. For crying out loud, strap lock your guitar. So that's what I've been doing. And even if I have the new straps, I will strap lock it too. Yeah. Timothy, say hi to your sister for me. Tell her thank you. Tell her thanks. Tell her that I said thanks. Yeah. All right, Bruce. I'll stop eating soon when I finish this. So in the meantime, it's so good. It's so good. So good. Look at that. All organic. It's got butter in it. Why do I taste butter in it? Timothy, what church do I go to? I'm attending an Assembly of God church. We have a couple of AOG churches in Singapore, so I attend one of them. Pastor is a great friend of mine. He's more or less my brother, my older brother. He's older than me that 1 year, but love him a lot. So yeah, I've been in that church for almost close to about 4 or 5 years. Yeah. We have black sesame bun with red. Oh, nice. Kurt Miller. I'm fascinated by the different type of snacks food from Asia compared to the US. Never seen some interesting snacks yet. But dude, you guys have that pork thing, that skin. I don't know what you call that. Pork skin? What you call that? That snack? Man, I would die for those. Those are so addictive and so bad for you. But once I was at Oklahoma. I was at Tulsa, Oklahoma. So when we were driving there, we bought a whole bunch of them, and I was like, it was so bad. You know what I'm talking about? That pork skin thing. What do you call that? Help me out here. Oh, Ferrero Rocher, nice. Pork rinds. That's right, pork rinds. I love those. Esther, pass some the Ferrero Rocher over. I love Ferrero Rocher. That's why I said to the bag of chips, all organic. Well, they're organic before they became chips. Okay. Yes, pork rinds. Nice. I had the flick scratchings. I don't know about scratchings. Never tasted them. But pork rinds, that's the one that I love. So if you're sending more things over to Singapore, can you send a couple of packets of pork rinds? Oh, Todd has just left. We should ask Todd about this. All right. Okay. So, all right. So you're eradicating the HB and have sent it next to exposed on the wood. That way, I'm getting the feel of one since I can change it. So far, it looks cool. Okay, cool. We call the pork scratching. Oh, really? In the UK? So what you call them? But are they the same, Ian? Are they the same? Chicharrones. Oh, see? Chicharrones. Thank you, Roland. So, okay. So educate me, guys. So, this pork rind or chicharrones, what are they or where is this concept of this? Where is it originally from? We couldn't find this in Singapore. That's the thing, you know. All right, Ian, you wouldn't know. Okay, let me just Google pork rinds. Oh, dude, they have it here. Wait, well, they have like different versions of this in Singapore. Dave T. Pork rinds factory is 30 miles away. Cool. So pork rinds are an American thing. So is it like, you know, is it from Mexico? Was it originated from the Mexicans, or what is it? Yeah, I know it's made of skin from the piggy skins. Like, looks like many cultures have their versions of them. Yeah, I figured because we have the Thai one. So chickaronis, homemade chickaronis, which looks really awesome. So okay, so they're also called pork krakens, and I guess in UK they're called scratchins. So we have the scratching, crackling, and the rinds. So how bad are pork rinds for you? Pork rinds are a savory, carb-free, high-protein snack made from fried pig skins. Pig skin. They have a fair number of calories and are quite high in unhealthy saturated fat. Plus, a serving of pork rinds provides nearly half the amount of sodium you should eat in a day. Okay. All right. Going to, it's all a illusion, because I put on weight in the wrong places. I put on weight in my belly. Now the thing is that when I start cycling on a regimented schedule, then this thing will go away. But yeah, you can't possibly tell anything like that. Hi Thomas, thank you Thomas. You're not in bed yet. We're talking about pork rinds. I think you will love it. Alright, so chicharrones is a poor man's food from Mexico, frying the fat of animals. Ah, okay. Thank you, Bear. Thank you for that. John White. Hi, Jonathan. I'm going to buy a Strat style guitar. Which would you recommend? Schecter, Nick Johnson, or Fender Vintera? From Dublin. Ah, okay. John, go for the Nick Johnston. Yeah, whichever configuration you want, like the single, which I highly recommend, or the single humbucker. Yeah, go for that. It's a better Strat than the Fender Vintera. All right. So where were you? Wait. I want to learn about this. The Flick, don't know, but they've been around for a long time. Lots of salt. Yeah, have them with a pint of beer in the pubs in the UK anyway. Ah, okay. But I was in London. Was it a pub? They didn't serve me that. They served me like peanuts. Kurt Miller, maybe a bike ride is in order to get some of those pork rinds. Too bad they don't sell it here. From South America. Alright, very bad for you. Right? Great if you're on the ketogenic diet. Ah, okay. Florida bearded woodworker. Pork rind is the culinary term for the skin of a pig. It can be used in many ways. It can be rendered, fried in fat, or roasted to produce a kind of pork krakens, US, or scratchin, which is the UK. These are served in small pieces as a snack or a side dish. Thank you so much. Dominic, my Filipino and Myanmarese friends also enjoy pork rinds. Lucky Plaza and Peninsula. Oh, they sell them there? Cool. Thank you, Dom. Right. The snack originated 2 centuries ago in Mexico after the introduction of pork by the Spaniards. Ah, okay. Oh, so pork was introduced to the Mexicans by the Spaniards. So before that, they were like vegans. All right, Bruce. I lost 100 pounds for real after I stopped eating pork rinds. No way. No way, Bruce. You did that? Good for you. All right, Alvin. Good night. 100 pounds, huh? Thomas, you hear that? He lost 100 pounds. Okay. So this pork rind thing has started my stomach juices. I'm gonna find out where can I get those. Alright, so they have pork rinds in Amazon. And they sell it in bottles. 18-ounce pack of 2. Oh, it's not available. Dang. What else do they have? Homemade chickaronis. No. Where can I get them? Oh, okay, you're 6'1". Alright, so from 280 to 183, that's pretty awesome. Do you do any exercises, Bruce? Dave, local festival is eating ram's wheat like an onion, but stronger and fresh meat. Oh, wow, cool. That's my kind of festival. You know, y'all probably haven't been to Taiwan, right? Most of you guys from North American region would not have been to Taiwan. But if you guys have, then you probably would have visited some of the night markets. They call it the night markets in Taipei, Taichung, Kaohsiung. And they have really nice food in those areas. This is like every night, nightly. It's a nightly affair. And they have everything that you probably would not see them where you're from. But those food, we call them street food. Man, they are really good. I miss Taiwan. I want to go back there. Florida, 86 pounds lost here during the carnivore diet, eating just meat. I'm going for a new hip in less than 2 weeks. Okay. All right. How old are you, woodworker? How old are you? That's a nice one, Bruce. Thomas, take note. The best exercise is pushing your plate away from you. Oh wait, they have snuffing pig. What? This is from Shopee. Well, they're not cheap though. 960. Keto friendly. Snuffing pig pork crackers. All right. So where is this from? From the UK. Hey, Ian, I have one of those here. 49. All right. Woodworker, you're 49 years old. Cool. So you're having a replacement hip done in a few weeks' time? In less than 2 weeks' time? Alright. Alright, so I know where to get them. So who else has, who else is going through... Well, this stream is not just about just guitars. We talk about live, we talk about other stuff. But the highlight of me in every stream was the ability and the opportunity to pray for you guys. So y'all have any things that you need to be prayed for? Okay, I'll be praying for Woodworker for his hip, for his operation. So anyone of you guys have any other prayer requests? And we can just start praying, Bruce, you're 68 years old? Cool. You're my big brother. You're 8 years older than me. So I just hit 60. So, oh, way to go, Bruce. I'm hungry. Hey, Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you so much. And don't worry about it, Woodworker. I'm gonna pray in a while. Um, any more? Any more prayer requests? 58 years old. Yeah. So the bulk of you guys are around the same kind of same age group, right? All right. Kurt, you've been in Taiwan before? Oh, all right. Let's take a few notes here. Where's my paper? All right. Dave? Is he recovering, Dave? Is he in a hospital? Your father-in-law?
I don't see a Davis scene or hospital in your contract.
Shh. The Flick. What smaller scale electric guitars would you recommend? I'm learning. I need all the help I can get. Do Fender do them? Smallest. I just showed you a smaller scale guitar. Just back there. You can probably get one of those. But you know what I would recommend? Just get a normal size, normal guitar. If you like a Strat, get a Strat, and try not to get those that are really like off the normal, normal way of doing things, because then you're gonna have a hard time when you're playing on a normal instrument, you know. So, well, I don't know what's your anatomy is all about. I don't know whether you have big hands or what, but Okay, all right. It's okay, woodworker, and I that's one of the reasons why I had this YouTube channel, is so that I can, well, kind of help people out in a way. So, David, sounds like you're hiding someone off screen. Who am I hiding off screen? Well, I'll tell you who I'm hiding off screen. The Holy Spirit. That's what I'm hiding. Doesn't need to hide. All right. So just now there was someone else. There was all right. So anyone else? Orin, are you still here, Orin? Okay, he's not here anymore, so. Ian, is the UK still on lockdown, or has it kind of eased off a little bit? Ah, okay. Still locked down. All right. How long more? How long more? Any much, what's the government saying? Are you still, is this still going on for like a couple more weeks or? Steel Yankee, do you have anything that you need us to pray for? All right, there's no one else. Then I'll start. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep all this stream to about 2 hours, or so. And I used to have that like 4 hours, which is really ridiculous. I don't know what in the world I was doing back then. Yeah. So I know you guys have things to do and stuff to do. And I know it's like, so for some of you guys, like in the afternoon, right, after 12 o'clock, and some of you, like those in the UK or in the Europe, will be like in the late afternoon. So I'm trying to keep it real concise and short. All right. Oh, really? Hang in there, Ian. Hang in there. All right. It will get better. It will get better. The government in Singapore just announced that that those in the age of 60 to 67 will get vaccinated by the end of the year. So yeah, it looks like me and my drummer Jimmy will be getting vaccinated pretty soon enough. So we'll see how it goes. Oh no, Steel. Oh no. What's his name? Steel Yankee. What is his name? All right, David. Corey. All right. Okay. Let's pray. Let's pray. My Lord, I thank you. My Lord Jesus, I thank you for tonight or this morning. Lord, I thank you for the company of brothers and sisters that I have within my midst. And Lord, I thank you for their friendship, their encouragement, their love. And above all, Lord, I thank you for you being here with us, even as we have conversations like this going back and forth. Lord, I will lift up to you Corey into thy hands, Lord. The Lord, that you will bring peace into him even now, into his family, Lord. The Lord, may you have mercy, Lord. Have mercy upon his soul. I pray, Lord, you watch over him even now and put peace in his heart, Lord, when there's none to be found. I pray, Lord, that you would watch over him, Lord. Watch over him, Lord. And Lord, I pray that you watch over his family too, even at this time where they are struggling with the situation. That, Lord, that you will put peace into their hearts too, Lord. And I pray for Steel Yankee for the fact that he's being an uncle. That, Lord, you also put peace in his heart too and console him, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I pray for my brother Dave, for his father-in-law who just had a heart attack. Lord, I pray that you will let his father-in-law recover soon and well. And even now as you speak, wherever he is, either in the hospital or back home, that, Lord, that you also would watch over him. And Lord, make your presence known to him, to know that, Lord, that you're in charge, Lord. And put peace into his heart, Lord. Cover him with your blood. And I also pray for Ian's mother-in-law. Even now, Lord, as she's suffering from bowel cancer, I also pray for the same thing, that, Lord, that you will put peace into her heart. Let her be still. Let her be. Let her be embraced by you, Lord. Let her be embraced by your love. Let her know about your presence, O Lord. I also pray for Ian and her family, the Lord, that you will watch over them. And even as they call out to you, Lord, that you will answer to them. That you will answer them, Lord. I pray for your protection around this family. I pray for your love. The Lord, that your love will be felt by each and one of them, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And I also pray for my brother. I do not know his name. He goes by the name of Woodworker. The Lord, that he'll be going for hip replacement surgery in 2 weeks' time. I also pray you put peace into his heart to know that, Lord, that you're in control. I pray for his surgeon, that, Lord, that you will steady his surgeon's hands, that his hands will be so firm and be guided by you. The Lord, that the surgery will be a success, and that, Lord, that he will recover soon and fast after that, Lord. I pray for the covering of your blood to be upon him too, Lord. Watch over him, Lord. I thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right. So you're Brian. All right. I got you. Well, the Lord knows who you are, Brian, so. Orion is here. Thought you had left, Orion. How are you How are you doing, Orion, my young man? Are you doing fine? You know, when I look at the screen at what you guys are typing, and you guys are going amen, and it just fills my heart with gratitude, and yeah, it just fills my heart with so much joy. Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, for some of you guys who are not into this Christian thing, it doesn't matter. It's we're not here at all to judge anything. So yeah. So I'm glad that you guys took the time out to hang around with me. So yep, I think I'll call it a night, because my stomach is growling and I need to eat. I need to put some food in it. And then I'll go shopping for some pop wines. Right? So y'all have a good day ahead. And a good weekend ahead. The weekend is coming. And I'll see you again in the next live stream, I guess. You're welcome, Roland. Alright, Arvian. You take care. Yeah, good night. And Ian, good night. I pray that, Lord, that you would be able to spend your time in lockdown fruitfully. David Bowie and all, I love it. I love the videos. Yeah. Alright, you guys take care. Alright. Night. Okay, there's a new video coming out, so I'm being uploaded, so watch out for it. It's for the new acoustic guitar from Maestro. Right? Bye.